I will take.
It's recording. It's more fourth.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year!
That's how the episode starts.
Yep.
So me persuading any
have to check that
is really
surveillance.
better than the last.
I'll save that for last. Save that for last.
This year's gonna be better than last year. Well,
Except, welcome to a new episode from cbfu from the shop. This is the first episode of 2017.
Oh man!
Can you
what year
believe
is
it's
it?
2017?
No way.
Yeah, no way it is.
Isn't
really
New 52 starting?
I think so. Shall we begin?
Yeah,
You
go
going?
ahead.
Sorry.
I'm fine. I'll go.
Okay, you go.
First, I have here the Unstoppable Wasp by by Jeremy Whitley and art by Elsa Chartier. Oh, I like that. I can't ask Isaac that question.
She being very strong superhero.
I was pretty awesome, right?
Yeah,
like
no,
pretty
I liked it.
fun book. I didn't actually have. I literally had no expectations for this book, but actually, I was very pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I mean, some people would say like, why does the new Wasp need her own book? I don't know, but this is actually a pretty good book.
It actually is a good book following Hank Pym's daughter and her trying to find her citizenship here in America, and then the zany adventures her and Miss Marvel get into, and it's fun. It was not like a lot of very specific things happen. You know, they just take down a monster. Yeah, they took down a giant robot, and special guests.
It's more like it's like an introduction to the character.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and I guess like one of you mentioned, like you don't really have to know anything.
Yeah, no.
They pretty much give it all to you here, and you're good. So I don't know. What do you think?
No, I enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun book. Very much like girl power, because they mentioned that like all the main scientists on the list of who's the smartest scientist in the Marvel universe are all men.
Yeah.
Except that apparently Moon Girl was given onto that list because of a test she took. So this is all the smart women of the Marvel universe saying, well, why aren't we on that list?
Yeah.
And she's a fun character to like introduce the world. She has such a Russian accent though. It's hilarious.
But like I you said that to me before I started reading, but it kind of like comes and goes. I think like there are sometimes where she's speaking in that broken Russian accent, and other times it's just straight up English. Like, oh, this is very grammatically correct. I don't like this.
Go back to your Russian accent.
Yeah, like whatever. Go back to Russia.
Mockingbird is a guest star in this book.
Yes, Mockingbird.
And the Wasp knows things about Mockingbird's character that I had no idea.
Yeah.
She mentioned like stories she's been in that I had no idea.
Makes her cry. I'm like, oh, great.
No, it was a fun book.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
That's it. Like, yeah, give it a good 8 out of 10 Lugos.
Yeah.
Definitely check it out.
Yeah, no.
I think it would be good.
Good, strong start. Okay, our next new book is USAvengers. This is by Al Ewing and Paco Medina on art. And it's a good first issue. I enjoyed it. I like Al Ewing. I liked his stuff he did before this. This is pretty much a spin-off, direct continuation of his new Avengers stuff when Roberto was the head of AIM and running this advanced Avengers idea mechanics. And this is a good, strong start. It's an interesting book because it's got a bunch of different, like, all people who consider themselves Americans, but they're from, like, different countries originally and everything.
Yeah.
And the one thing I didn't know, and I'm not really sure why it's necessary, you see this Red Hulk right here?
Yes.
That's not General Ross.
Yeah, I know, and you see it, and I guess maybe you should know because his beard, his mustache, and everything is black.
I guess,
right?
but until they literally said that he was the one that was the Hulk, I had no idea it wasn't General Ross.
I mean, he's drawn exactly like
Ross, his name is
more or less
General Robert L. Mack.
Yeah.
As like
so we don't.
Are you really General Ross?
But he turns into Hulk because he has like the technology.
Yeah.
What was it called again?
Like a Hulk plug-in.
Hulk plug-in, right? But he was actually still pretty cool. I like the way he's drawn and everything.
Yeah, no, cool.
He looks awesome. So I'm not mad at it.
This is almost all completely original characters. Like, I mean, they were introduced in the new Avengers book, but most of them are like original characters,
which is great.
You got Jessica Jones and Luke Cage's Captain America daughter from the future. You got Squirrel Girl, who's fantastic, and she has like her flying squirrels.
So Ben will definitely gonna love this book.
Yeah. I mean, it's got Squirrel Girl and flying squirrels.
So he's gonna love it. Yeah.
For no other reason, you should stick around for that.
I thought like much like the Wasp. I think this a pretty fun book.
Yeah.
Like another book I had zero expectations for, but I'm surprised. Like I think now that Civil War is over, all these books coming out.
Yeah.
Like, I might actually have a little more freedom to be little better.
Yeah.
And not be affected by
Yeah.
the event. So I actually enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, no, I enjoy it too. Paco Medina is a good artist. There was once the New Avengers when it first started. There was an artist on it. I forget the name of the artist, but it was not a very good artist. And that it hurt the book a little bit because it was a good book, but the art was really, really just bad. But this is a strong
great
artist,
art. I like
and Al Ewing really knows what he's doing with the characters. So I enjoyed it. I would give it a 7 out of 10.
7.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite.
Not quite Wasp level, but still good.
But it's still fun. All right. Next on the list, we have the new Superman issue. Number 14 is the start of a new arc called Multiplicity. See, I came in here thinking, all right, they're gonna give me some bullshit in the beginning, and then
Michael Keaton,
right?
Yeah.
Like, no, this is a Superman book. So, but yeah, it's Superman by Tomasi and Gleason, like it has been. And it's apparently somebody's hunting all the Supermen from various worlds.
Yeah.
And the story starts up with the Red Sun Superman and Superman meeting and Superman saving his life, and then blah blah blah.
There's some characters in there from like Grant Morrison's Multiversity series.
Yes, exactly.
I honestly never thought we would see again ever.
But
they're here.
I never read it. I've only heard of them through tales. But I didn't expect them to come in. But it was actually welcomed, and it wasn't weird yet.
Yeah, no, not yet. But without Morris, I don't think it's going to be that weird.
No, I don't think it'll be fun.
But also, Ivan Rice is on art in this issue.
Right, yes.
Which was a surprise.
Yeah.
I didn't expect. I thought it was either going to be Doug Mahnke or Patrick Gleason. I thought it was one of those two.
And that's where that was the first thing I pointed out. And you're like, oh yeah, and I'm like, and it's awesome. The art in this book is incredible. Like Superman, all the fighting scenes with Superman, and especially Superman angry. It looks so intense. I love it. It's a great book. I mean, Superman. Well, both Action Comics and Superman have been on fire since the beginning of Rebirth, and this is pretty much no different. I'm sure this arc's going to be great.
I like the interaction between Superman and Russian Superman.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, you speak Russian? He's like, my man, I'm Superman.
I speak both languages.
I speak many languages. That said, I think they're still on a roll. I'll give this book a good 9 out of 10 logos.
Okay, our last book of the week is the Fall and Rise of Captain Atom. This is by Carrie Bates is the writer, with co-plotter Greg Weisman and Will Conrad on art. When I first heard this was announced, I thought Greg Weisman, who is one of the writers on Gargoyles, he did.
So no wonder I kind of snoozed through this.
Yeah, well, no, he doesn't do as much as I thought.
This episode off.
This episode's over. But he also did he did a Star Wars mini. He did another book for Marvel. And I was expecting more from this, and I was disappointed by this book. It just the art's okay.
Yeah, I actually like the art a lot.
Yeah, the art's not bad,
yeah.
But
especially the way he draws the Justice League guys when they show up. I think they look great.
I don't like the dialogue of the Justice League in this book.
No.
I don't know if you got to that point.
No, I didn't. No,
Yeah.
that actually is mostly what I read. And I was like, oh, look.
I didn't like the dialogue of the Justice League in this book. I don't really understand where Captain Atom has been, but they seem very antagonistic to him. And I didn't understand where that was coming from. Maybe it was a book I didn't read, but it just felt weird.
Yeah, they're not. He's like, I'm not very popular with them. I'm like, oh, okay.
When have you ever met these guys?
I'm like, I don't know why, but all right. And they seemed like they didn't really seem that antagonistic anyway. They're just like, oh. I heard he's a little bit crazy.
If this is the Superman from the old universe, I mean, he should know Captain Atom.
Yeah.
And I just don't get what?
It's in the past.
It's in the past? How long in the past?
It's 2013, right?
Is it really? Okay, never mind.
Well,
but
we
still,
looked at it.
I didn't see
You
that.
should have read the book.
I read the book. I just didn't read it. But still, I didn't care for it. I was expecting more from it. I don't know what I was expecting, but I was expecting more. And for Captain Atom, you need to really get me in, or I'm not really interested in reading Captain Atom.
You're gonna need a lot. If they would have with Sam's idea and kind of somehow connected it with the mystery, we would have all been in.
The Watchmen mystery, because I mean, Dr. Manhattan was originally a Captain Atom kind of character, but they don't. So and it just sort of seems like it's there, and so it's not bad. It's not bad, and the art is pretty good, but
the cliffhanger at least kind of leaves you wanting to keep going.
Yeah,
a little bit.
The cliffhanger wasn't bad. I'm not even sure what. I mean, he goes somewhere else, I guess. Oh, I guess 1994. because see, I read there's a paper there and there's a date that says 1994.
Oh, there you
So
go.
maybe it went to the past. I don't know, and maybe it'll get better as it goes along. But I didn't care for it. I would give it.
Lugo it for me.
I would do it.
Put it on the Lugo time scale.
We gave it 9 and 8 and 7. I would give this a 5.
Okay.
I didn't really care for it.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
a fair score. But all in all, a pretty good week of
Yeah,
books.
no, I liked more than. Why this is the only one I didn't like? I liked the other 3.
I mean,
So
I would have
movie.
liked. I would have liked Multiplicity more.
If Michael Keaton.
If Michael Keaton,
Yeah,
but-
but he wasn't. So what are you gonna do?
What can I do?
DC Comics, it's not too late. The second issue of this hasn't come out yet. There's still time to bring Michael Keaton and his clones into it.
I mean, it's all connected, right?
It is.
Michael Keaton, 89 Batman,
Yeah.
and now, whatever Superman. Whatever.
Bring Michael Keaton into these
Yeah.
books. Well, that's it for this week from the first episode of the new year. Got a lot of good books came out this week. Old Man Logan's out. I saw Moon Knight. I saw
Green Arrow's out.
Green Arrow. A new issue of Hawkeye. For some reason, there's a Deadpool Howard the Duck comic. I don't know.
So I'm sure that's great.
But a lot of good books. So come to come to the shop and buy some books, and we'll see you next week.
Bye. From the future.
From the future.